Hello everyone, channel with Aiza Financing Valley. So today I'm here with New Maya. New Maya topic is tell me about a festival or tradition from another country. So let's start today our Maya. I'm calling to Maya and connect with you. Let's start.
Hi,
Hello
what's
Maya.
up?
Today my topic is tell me about a festival or tradition from another country. So are you ready for my conservation, Maya?
Hey, yeah, I'm ready. That sounds like fun. I love learning about different traditions. All right, let's dive in. Have you got a specific country in mind, or should I just pick one that feels right for today?
Maya, my first question is from you. Please tell me what is DRD laws? Muertos, answer me, Maya. I'm waiting for your nice answer.
I'm not picking up what you're asking with the DRD laws and the pronunciation of Malta's. Could you maybe rephrase that for me? I want to make sure I understand exactly what you're curious about before I jump in with an answer. Still there? Just checking in to see if you're still with me.
Okay.
No rush. Sometimes
So,
connection issues happen, or you just needed a moment to
okay.
think.
So, Maya, my next question is from you. Please tell me which country celebrates it and when is it celebrated? Answer me, Maya. I'm waiting for your nice answer.
Got it. Let me tell you about the Yipeng Lantern Festival in Thailand. Celebrated in northern Thailand, mostly in Chiang Mai, usually in November, around the full moon of the 12th lunar month. It's a truly breathtaking sight. Thousands of paper lanterns are released into the night sky all at once. It's believed the lanterns carry away bad luck and people make wishes as they watch them float away. Want me to dive into more details about how it works or the traditions behind it?
Okay, so Maya, my next question is from you. Please tell me why do people celebrate it and what is your favorite?
People celebrate Yi Peng for a mix of spiritual and cultural reasons. It's rooted in Buddhist tradition. Releasing lanterns is believed to help let go of negativity and misfortune. Visually, it's stunning. The sky filled with these floating lights. It's meant to represent the release of worries and bad karma, kind of like setting intentions for good fortune. Traditionally, it's also connected to making merit and earning good karma for yourself and your ancestors. So it's both beautiful and meaningful to those who practice it. Does that make sense?
Okay, so Maya, my next question is from you. Please tell me what items are placed on altars and why are candles used?
Okay, I think you're asking about what goes on during the Yiping festival, specifically what gets placed on the lanterns and why they use candles. Basically, people write their wishes and prayers on the lanterns before releasing them. It's really personal. Could be hopes for health, happiness, career success, whatever's on their mind. As for the candles, the heat from the flame is what warms the air inside the lantern, making it buoyant enough to float up into the sky. It's a simple but effective design. The candles represent light overcoming darkness and symbolically carry those wishes upward. Did I understand that right?
Okay, so thank you so much, Maya, for your nice answer. So please tell me what are sugar schools and why are schools colorful?
Oh, you mean sugar skulls? They're a big part of Dia de Muertos, the Day of the Dead celebration in Mexico. People make them out of sugar, often white sugar, and then decorate them with bright, colorful icing, foil, and other embellishments. The skulls represent the deceased, but they're joyful rather than spooky. The bright colors represent the vibrancy of life and are meant to honor and celebrate the memories of loved ones who have passed. Each color has symbolic meaning too. Marigolds are used a lot because they attract spirits home, and purple can represent mourning. They're displayed on altars built for the deceased. along with offerings like food, drinks, and favorite items. Does that give you the idea of what they are and why they're so colorful?
Okay, so my next question is from you. Please tell me what foods are offered to the dead and what is the pan of Muerto? Answer me, Maya.
Okay. So during Dia de Muertos, people offer all kinds of foods to their loved ones' spirits, stuff the deceased really enjoyed in life. Think mole dishes, tamales, fruit, bread, even drinks like tequila or atole. It's all about sharing a feast with those who've passed. Pan de muerto, or bread of the dead, is super important. It's a sweet bread decorated with bone shaped pieces and often dusted with sugar. It symbolizes the soul's returning home and sometimes has flavors like orange blossom or anise. The pan de muerto is considered the bread of the soul or the world, people's souls. You don't, is that what you were asking about with pan of the world?
Maya, my next question is from you. Please tell me, do families visit graves and how do they decorate graves? Answer me, Maya.
Yes, families absolutely visit graves during Dia de Muertos. That's a huge part of the tradition. They clean and decorate them beautifully. Graves are often covered in marigolds, which are thought to guide the spirits home with their scent and color. They also add candles, food, drinks, photos, and sometimes the favorite belongings of the deceased. It's like creating a welcome home party for them. Families might spend the night at the gravesite, sharing stories and celebrating the lives of those who passed away. It's a really loving and intimate way to honor their memories. Does that make sense?
Okay, so thank you so much, Maya, for your nice answer. So my next question is from you. Please tell me, is this festival sad or happy, and what do people believe about Supremes? Answer me, Maya. I'm waiting for your answer.
That's a great question. It's actually much more joyful than sad. Dia de Muertos isn't about mourning the dead, it's about remembering and celebrating their lives. There's music, feasting, storytelling, and lots of vibrant color. People believe that spirits return during this time and enjoy coming back to visit their families. As for what they believe about Supreme, I'm not sure I follow. Are you asking about some kind of divine being or something else? I want to make sure I understand what you're asking me about.
For your nice answer. So my next question is from you. Please tell me, why are photos used on altars and what kind of music is played? Answer me, Maya. I'm waiting for your answer.
You're welcome. So, photos are super important on the altars. They're the central way to honor and remember the specific people you're celebrating. The photos help guide the spirits home, letting them know exactly who's remembering them and setting up that connection. As for music, it really depends on the loved one. People play the music their family members or friends enjoyed in life, but traditional Mexican music is also really common. You'll hear mariachi, folk music, and songs that tell stories, music that's lively and celebratory, reflecting the joy of remembering. It's all about creating an atmosphere the spirits would have loved when they were alive.
Okay, thank you so much for your nice answer. I very appreciate you, Maya. So please tell me, do people wear special costumes and what is a face painting in the festival? Answer me, Maya. I'm waiting.
You're really sweet to be apologizing. No need. We're happy to share all this with you. And yes, definitely. People often dress up in colorful costumes, especially as La Catrina, which is this iconic skeleton lady with a fancy hat and dress. It's become a symbol of Dia de Muertos, a way to mock death and celebrate life at the same time. And face painting is huge. People paint their faces with sugar skull designs, very elaborate and colorful, as another way to honor and connect with the tradition and the spirits of those who have passed. It's a vibrant part of the celebration.
My next question is from you. Please tell me what is the meaning of clever and how do children celebrate it? Answer me, Maya.
I think you mean La Katrina, the elegant skeleton lady? She actually represents a political satire from the early 1900s about upper class Mexicans who adopted European trends and tried to look like European aristocracy. The artist, Jose Guadalupe Posada, wanted to show that everyone, rich or poor, ends up as a skeleton in the end. So she's not glamorous in the typical sense. She's actually a bit of a social commentary. To dress like La Catrina for Dia de Muertos, people wear fancy dresses or suits and paint their faces as a skull. Detailed designs with flowers and embellishments are really popular. People celebrate it by embracing death as a natural part of life and remembering their loved ones. Does that clarify what I think you're asking?
Okay, thank you so much. I'm very appreciating my good answer. So my
I'm
next
sorry I
question
didn't
is
quite
from
catch
you.
that. It
My next question is from you. Please tell me what colors are common in festival and why is family important in this festival? Answer me.
You're so kind. It's been great sharing this with you. Colors during Dia de Muertos are super important. Orange marigolds are the most iconic because they're thought to guide the spirits home. But you also see lots of bright purples, pinks, yellows, reds, and vibrant blues, and everything from decorations to the sugar skulls to people's outfits. The colors represent the vibrancy of life and honor those who have passed. Family gatherings are where this festival comes to life. Families come together to build altars, share stories about the deceased, enjoy special foods, and remember loved ones together. Some even camp out in cemeteries, picnicking and celebrating with family around graves. It's a beautiful way to honor your ancestors and feel connected to your family's history.
Okay, so thank you so much, Maya, for your nice answer. So my next question is from you. Please tell me what drinks are offered and are there parodies and what emotions do people feel? Answer me, Maya.
You're very welcome. So, when you say dreams offered, I think you're asking about what kinds of offerings are made on the altars. People offer their loved ones favorite food, drinks they enjoyed, even things like cigarettes or a glass of water. They want to create that familiar comfort for their spirits. As for parodies, I'm not sure I follow. Are you asking about satire or comedy during the celebration? Finally, people feel a mix of emotions. Definitely love and remembrance, but also sometimes sadness that they miss their loved ones. However, it's mostly about celebrating a life lived. So there's a feeling of joy and gratitude too. It's really complex, a beautiful blend of emotions.
Okay, so Maya, thank you so much for answering me. Maya, my next question is from you. Please tell me how long has this tradition existed and if is it influenced by ancient cultures? Answer me, Maya.
You're very welcome. I think you're asking about how long Dia de Muertos has been around and if it's been influenced by other cultures. So the roots of this tradition go way back. It's actually Hispanic, meaning it existed long before Europeans came to Mexico. The Aztecs and other cultures had rituals honoring the dead. When the Spanish arrived, they brought their own traditions like All Saints' Day, and those eventually blended together to become what we now know as Dia de Muertos. So it's a mix of indigenous and European beliefs. Really interesting blend of two worlds that shows you have a wonderful conversation.
My next question is from you. Please tell me what is the purpose of celebration and that. So please tell me how is it different from Halloween? Answer me.
I think you're asking about the purpose of Dia de Muertos and how it differs from Halloween and Christmas. Well, the main purpose is to honor and remember loved ones who have passed away. It's really about maintaining connections with family across generations, even after death. The tradition's not about scary costumes and frights like Halloween, but welcoming spirits with celebrations instead. Also, unlike Christmas, it focused on remembering the deceased versus celebrating the birth of someone. Halloween and Christmas focus more on community gatherings versus the more intimate nature of Dia de Muertos and remembering loved ones.
Okay, so I thank you so much. My next question is from you. Please tell me what symbols represent like a death and what decorations are used. Answer me, Maya. I'm waiting for your nice answer.
You're very welcome. I think you're asking about symbols of death during the holiday and the kinds of decorations used. I can help with that. Skeletons and skulls are very important symbols, representing both death and life. The most well known figure is La Catrina, a beautifully dressed skeleton lady. Decorations include marigolds, paper cutouts called papel picado, candles, vibrant fabrics, sugar skulls, and even the personal items of loved ones, favorite objects, and photos that make the altars really personal. Think you may have been trying to say symbols instead of samples as well. Does that answer what you were looking for?
Okay, so thank you so much, Maya. I'm very appreciative. Wow, good awesome. So please tell me, do people travel to celebrate it, and what role do flowers play? Answer me, Maya. I'm waiting for your
I think you're asking about traveling to salivating and patrol and if flowers play a role. I think you might be saying traveling to like cities and asking if people travel to visit and flowers play a role. If is something comes in, if you're asking about sites, people definitely travel, especially to places like Pátzcuaro, Mexico, on Lake Pátzcuaro, which is famous for its incredibly moving Dia de Muertos celebrations at the island cemeteries there. Flowers are really central to the whole tradition, though. Marigolds are the most important. They are believed to guide spirits home with their vibrant color and strong scent. So, yes, the celebrations and floral traditions definitely go hand in hand.
Okay, so thank you so much, Maya, for your nice answer. I'm very appreciate you. Awesome. So please tell me why is it important to remember the death and what activities do family do together? Answer me.
You're really kind. Thanks for saying that. Remember, a big part of Dia de Muertos is keeping memories alive. We think remembering people who have passed away helps us maintain connections with them even after they're gone. Plus, honoring their lives makes us think about our own lives and legacies. Families gather to build and decorate altars, they put up photos, favorite foods, offerings, and flowers. They also share stories, play music, and have a feast together. Often they'll visit cemeteries together to clean and decorate the graves and spend time with those who've passed. It's really about honoring loved ones and remembering them together. Does that cover what you were asking?
Okay, so thank you so much once again. Awesome answer, good answer. Maya, my next question is from you. Please tell me how the children learn about the festivals and what is the meaning of offerings? Answer me, Maya.
I'm here chatting with you about Dia de Muertos. It's been really interesting sharing this tradition with you. What made you curious about it today?
Okay, so my next question is from you. Please tell me why is it a colorful festival and what stories are shared during this time? Answer me, Maya.
Oh, I'm hearing a bit of uncertainty there. Are you asking why it's such a colorful festival or something else? It's vibrant because the colors represent joy, remembrance, and the vibrancy of life itself, not sadness or darkness. The marigolds, bright fabrics, painted faces, everything's meant to be cheerful rather than somber. It's a celebration that's meant to honor those who've passed by embracing life, not mourning death. Did I get the question right?
Okay, so thank you so much, Maya. My next question is from you. Please tell me, do people cook special meals and how do communities celebrate together? Answer me, Maya.
You're very welcome. What's your next question for me? I'm ready when you are. Still there? Just making sure you're still with me. Sometimes connections can get a little patchy. Take your time if you need a moment to think about your next question. No worries. Take your time. I'm here whenever you're ready.
Okay, so thank you so much, Maya. My next question is from you. Please tell me, what is the spiritual meaning and what makes the festival unique? Answer me, Maya. I'm waiting for your answer.
Okay, the spiritual meaning behind Dia de Muertos is about believing that the spirits of loved ones return to visit during this time. It's not about fear, but about welcoming and honoring them. People believe the altars and offerings create a connection between worlds. What makes it unique is that it flips the typical Western views of death. Instead of being morbid, it's celebratory and honors the cycle of life and death as a natural process. It also blends indigenous traditions with Catholic influences and really demonstrates how traditions evolve by adapting over time while connecting people through memory.
Okay, so Maya, my next question is from you. Please tell me, um, what makes this festival? Sorry, how do people show respect to ancestors and what traditions are followed everyone here? Answer me, Maya. I'm waiting for your
I think you're asking what needs to happen during this festival, how people show respect to ancestors and what traditions are involved for everyone. So the core ritual is building an altar or ofrenda. People put up photos, food they enjoyed, favorite drinks, and flowers. People clean graves and decorate them before they show up to connect with their loved ones. The most unique aspect is that families welcome the spirits back by believing they're truly present, eating from the altars, and visiting with the living. These traditions show deep respect for those who passed away, creating a bridge between two worlds. They also believe in continuing traditions by sharing stories and building memories across generations, keeping legacy alive.
Okay, so thank you so much, Maya, for your nice answer. So, Maya, please give me last advice to my audience for related to my topic.
You're so kind. For your audience learning about Dia de Muertos, I'd say this: don't be afraid to embrace the colorful, joyful side of remembering loved ones who've passed. This isn't about being sad, it's about celebrating life and keeping memories alive through traditions that are beautiful and meaningful. Everyone has lost someone special, and there's beauty in honoring them with respect and sharing stories that keep them alive. Be curious about traditions that might be different from your own, because you can learn a lot about compassion and connection. Thanks for exploring this beautiful celebration with me today.
For your nice answer. So, before time ending this, Maya, this is my Maya. Thank you so much for watching. Allah Hafiz, Pakistan, Zindabad.